In this video we're going to look at filling in a PDF form that we're going to download from a website. So first of all we're going to the website. Here it is. This is the home page of the website, and we're going to download the form from what's known as a Moodle site. So here's our website, and we go down here and there's access to our Moodle site, which we click on there, and once again over to Moodle again, which gets us into the log on page. So immediately here we put in our login, username and password, and we sign in, which will take us into the Moodle courses that are available to us. And in this case we're going to scroll down to this particular Moodle course here in engineering, and click on there. We're going to be looking for a health and safety form, which we need to fill in for an assignment and submit as an email. It's in WorkSafe, and we go down, and here's our form here, the one that we're after, the analysis form, and we click on that, and it comes up in a window like so. Now the first thing we're going to do is to save it to our flash drive or our hard drive, because that's where we want to work with it. So we're going to put it in the appropriate folder for the course. So in this case here, the course has its own folder, engineering course ND, and we're going to create a new folder to put just this file here, just to save it in. And once we've got it saved in there, we'll start doing a bit of work with it. So the new folder we're going to call temp. I like to have caps for my folders if possible, so redid there after turn the temp caps lock key on, and then we're going to save the form in there. So the next thing we're going to do is, after we've saved the form, is we're going to log out of our website, and we're going to navigate to the form on where we saved it on our hard drive and our flash drive, and we're going to open the file with, well, I'm going to use Adobe Acrobat. Now if that's not available to you, there is a free version or free equivalent of it called PDF Exchange, which has all the things that we need, all the functions and things that we need to do what I'm showing you here. But as I have Adobe Acrobat available, I'm going to use that. So we're going down to where we stored the file and into the temp folder, and there it is there, and we right click on that, and we push open with, and we choose Adobe Acrobat. So we open it with Adobe Acrobat, and there it is. There's our form, and now we're going to fill that form in. So the first thing we're going to do is we use text boxes. I've put this text box up here in the quick access toolbar. It is available in the tools one, so I'm just drawing it in. The text box that I have chosen is one that doesn't show the lines. Now it's important that you get the text box inside the columns or rows of your form, because if you go outside them, it'll obliterate them. So there you are. I've got it in there. Sometimes you have to click outside of the box and start again. Now we're going to start typing in there, and one of the tasks we're going to be doing is leveling with the 5-meter high leveling staffs in the level. We're going to be doing a little bit of leveling down at Greaton Park, as it turns out. So, but that's coming up red, and I want to change it to black. So you highlight it and push Control E, and then change it to black. And that's so Control E, highlight the text, change it to black, and then make the current properties default, so that when you go to the next text box, it'll come up black as well. The red is sort of what it always comes up at the start, so you've got to sort of do this. So we put a text box in there for the potential hazard. Potential hazard here that we're looking at with the leveling down at Greaton Park is the potential hazard that we've got there is some overhead power lines, and we do have to level underneath those. So the potential hazard is obviously that these the staff could come in contact with the wires and you could get electrocuted. But the potential hazard itself is actually the overhead lines, and that's what wires. So that's what I've put in there under the potential hazard, and that's all going well. Oh, we've obliterated a line there, so we just select the box, just move the bottom line up a little bit to inside, and there we go, Bob's your uncle. So next we're going to put another text box in there, and this time of course the nature of the harm or risk is electrocution. If the 5-meter high aluminium staff comes in contact with the overhead wires, potential is for someone to be electrocuted. Now, in terms of the hazard, can we eliminate it, isolate it, or minimize it? Well, we cannot eliminate it because we want to level under the wires. That's sort of there. And we can't isolate it because we want to go under the wires, so we're going to have to minimize it. And we can minimize it. What we do here is, instead of the 5-meter staff is telescopic. So what we can do to really minimize the hazard is that we can remove some of the leaves of the staff, so that the staff we use is only 2 meters high. And provided our chainman or staffman behaves himself and doesn't jump for joy and lift the staff up high into the air, everything will be good, because there's no way the 2-meter staff can reach up. But in saying that, we must exercise caution. So we're going to remove the leaves from the staff so that it's no more than 2 meters high. But we must, as I said, exercise caution at all times. It's very important that we do that. Now, we go on and fill on. There's other hazards and things that will be there: slips, trips and falls, dust, noise and vibration, sun, water, hydration. All of these things should be put on the analysis form. And once we've done that, and I've just put this one as an example, we need to save the form. So we can go save as, and we save it as a PDF, and we would just give it a slightly different name, because we might want to go back and use the original form again in a different scenario. If you do save it as a PDF, it will have all those text boxes of it. So you can actually print it as a PDF, which will mean that the text boxes disappear and it just becomes a standalone file with no chance of being edited by other people. That's something to remember there, that you can print it as a PDF, and that'll mean that it just comes with all the text. So we've saved it there in the 130707 as a year, month, day format that I used to give good chronological order to things. Now, although we've got that file, this is the actual file that we use when we're out surveying. It's in an A5 format, which fits nicely into the field book, and it enables us to record the events and the incidents that might happen during the job, types of hazards. Very similar, but same theme but quite different. And here's one that we've filled in for down at Greaton Park, where it's you'll notice at the bottom that it's signed by everybody in the field party. It has mention of PPE, and it enables us to record the sequence of events, the type of hazard, how we're going to control them, whether we're going to eliminate them or isolate them, and what have you.